Did you know that Apple's latest AI feature, Apple Intelligence, is now enabled by default on iPhones, sparking privacy debates and raising eyebrows? Stick around to hear all about it. Welcome to the Apple Daily News. This podcast is created by Generative AI. Today is January 31st, 2025, and we've got a packed episode covering Apple's record-breaking financial results, privacy concerns, and even a new PGA Tour game on Apple Arcade. Links to all stories can be found in the episode notes. Apple has once again shattered records with its Q1 2025 financial results. The company reported a staggering $124.3 billion in revenue, marking a 4% increase from the same period last year. Profits also saw a healthy rise, reaching $36.3 billion, or $2.40 per diluted share, a 10% jump year over year. While iPhone sales dipped slightly by 1%, other product categories like Mac and iPad saw double-digit growth, with increases of 16% and 15% respectively. Services revenue also hit an all-time high, growing nearly 14% to $26.3 billion. CEO Tim Cook attributed the success to a strong holiday season and advancements in Apple Silicon and AI. However, challenges like declining sales in China and potential tariffs loom on the horizon. Apple's CFO Kevin Parekh highlighted the company's commitment to shareholders, with over $30 billion returned through dividends and buybacks. Despite some headwinds, Apple's diverse product lineup and services sector continue to drive its impressive performance. Speaking of iPhones, Apple Intelligence, the company's AI feature, is now enabled by default with the latest iOS 18.3 update. While designed to enhance user experience, it has sparked significant privacy concerns. Critics warn that the feature can consume up to 7 gigabytes of storage and potentially access sensitive data from apps like banking and health. The notification summaries feature, in particular, has faced backlash for misinterpreting information, leading to misinformation. Although Apple has disabled this feature for news and entertainment notifications, privacy advocates remain wary. Users can disable Apple Intelligence manually, but the situation underscores the ongoing tension between innovation and user privacy. In other AI-related news, Apple Intelligence has had a rocky rollout since its debut with the iPhone 16 lineup. While features like AI-driven email tone adjustments and photo enhancements have been introduced, many users feel the technology hasn't lived up to its initial promises. The latest iOS 18.3 update includes new tools like visual intelligence and a ChatGPT extension for Siri, but mixed reviews persist. Upcoming updates aim to improve Siri's capabilities further, but the question remains, has Apple overpromised on its AI ambitions? Switching gears to customization, Apple has provided guidance on how to prevent Macs with Apple Silicon from automatically turning on when the lid is opened or connected to power. This feature, while convenient for some, has frustrated others who prefer more control. The workaround involves using the Terminal app to enter specific commands, allowing users to adjust startup behavior. While effective, many users have expressed disappointment that such settings aren't available through a simple preference menu. This highlights the ongoing balance Apple must strike between user convenience and system design. Now let's talk about Apple's chip strategy. In a fascinating revelation, TSMC founder Morris Chang shared how his company became Apple's exclusive chip supplier, beating out Intel back in 2011. Apple initially considered Intel for iPhone chip production, but ultimately chose TSMC due to its customer-centric approach and technical expertise. This decision has paid off, with TSMC now producing chips for Apple's entire product lineup, including Apple Silicon. The partnership underscores the importance of strategic supplier relationships in maintaining Apple's competitive edge. On the legal front, Apple has won a preliminary court ruling against Musi, a music app removed from the App Store last year. Musi had accused Apple of acting unfairly under industry pressure, but the court sided with Apple, citing its rights under the Developer Program License Agreement. The judge ruled that reinstating the app wouldn't serve the public interest, emphasizing the rights of copyright holders. While the legal battle isn't over, the decision highlights the challenges developers face in navigating Apple's App Store policies. For gaming enthusiasts, Apple Arcade is set to launch PGA Tour Pro Golf on February 6, 2025. This marks the first PGA Tour game on the platform featuring realistic recreations of iconic courses like Pebble Beach. Players can compete in real-time tournaments and earn in-game rewards to upgrade their gear. The game is part of Apple's broader strategy to enhance its gaming offerings and attract more subscribers to its $6.99 per month service. Updates for popular titles like Jetpack Joyride 2 and Temple Run Legends are also on the horizon, making Apple Arcade a compelling option for gamers. Finally, Apple has patched its first zero-day vulnerability of 2025, identified as CVE 2025-4085. This critical flaw, categorized as a use-after-free bug, could allow attackers to execute malicious code or access sensitive data. The patch, included in iOS 8.3 and macOS Sequoia 15.3, also addressed a core media flaw that posed additional risks. Security experts urge users to update their devices promptly to mitigate potential threats. This incident serves as a reminder of the increasing sophistication of cyber attacks and the importance of staying vigilant. That's all for today's episode of the Apple Daily News. From record-breaking financial results to privacy debates and exciting new games on Apple Arcade, it's clear that Apple continues to make waves across the tech world. Don't forget to check the episode notes for links to all the stories we covered. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow for more updates on everything Apple.